right, so here he is, the former Strikeforce welterweight champion, Nick Diaz. Stars don't burn much brighter than this, DC. Good to see Nick back on the proving ground tonight.
It's great to see Nick back in the octagon, a guy that every time he makes the walk, you know you are going to get a great fight. He's gonna start going at you the moment the referee says fight. He's gonna be talking. He'll be trying to slap you. He'll be hitting you with the jab. And if you make the mistake of just taking him down, Nick Diaz has a great jiu-jitsu game, unbelievable submission ability, a Brazilian jiu-jitsu black belt with black belt boxing.
Yep. That's
Nick Diaz.
Lifetime in the sport, made his UFC debut all the way back at UFC 44 against Jeremy Jackson in 2004. Nick Diaz finds himself in yet another big spot here tonight. Respect to Justin Gaethje and anyone else we want to throw in the mix. This is about as watchable a fighter as we have on the UFC roster. The former interim lightweight champion, El Cucuy, Toni Ferguson.
Toni Ferguson is just nasty. From the elbows that he lands on the feet to on the back, the submission ability that he possesses. One of the most diverse strikers in the UFC. And with a college wrestling background, every time you step foot in the octagon with Ferguson, you know that you have your hands full.
And there's some fighters who just don't like training, right? Frank Mir would always say, I don't like to train. Toni Ferguson loves to train. He'll go 5 or 6 hours hard. That's great. And from a work ethic standpoint, few guys can be able to match that. Toni Ferguson is ready to go, and that means so are we for our main event. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. And now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the octagon is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Nick Diaz. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, he is an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Toni El Cucuy Ferguson.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
Oh, how good is it to see Nick Diaz, the pride of the 209, back in the octagon tonight? Unfortunately, inactivity has become part of the narrative, but there's no denying when Nick Diaz competes, it is must-see television. He's always fighting one of the better fighters in the world. More often than not, his hand will be raised. Nick Diaz in another huge spot in his MMA career tonight. Punches and bunches for Nick Diaz now.
Oh, nice kick.
Man, not sure if there was a gentleman's agreement for no feeling out there, getting after it right out of the chute.
No feeling out process. These guys are here to end this fight quickly. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Oh, big left.
Big right hand. Oh, my goodness.
Back to his feet. So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know when somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight.
Clipped him with the right hand there. All right, Ferguson working out of the clinch here. Does a really nice job separating to set up his strikes. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Ferguson's nose is bleeding. Setting up a sub here. Oh, it's tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Postures up here and now going to the body with that big strike. Nicely done by Ferguson. He can truly do it all. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
El Cucuy's in half guard. All right, feet on the hips here. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Toni Ferguson.
Great submission defense. Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Oh, big elbow.
Nice.
You've got to start to get to the get-up process. Because everybody talks like you just get up, you don't. It's a process, right? You get to the underhook, you build to the elbow, then you start to gain height to get back to your feet.
Ferguson's in half guard, making all these shots count. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut. Back mount now.
Oh, he flats him on his back now.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off. Nice defense.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Oh, great reversal to top position by Diaz. Hard ground and pound shot there, and yes, it was hard. Opened him right up. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
Diaz's strike there is blocked. Nice job by the defense. Nice low kick there from Toni Ferguson. Now we'll see if we get a level change here, DC. You know he mixes it up as well as any lightweight in this division. 30 seconds now to go in the opening round.
Oh! He's hurt.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter and see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching forward, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You gotta start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity. No attention to his defense, and this costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's going to make it hard for him to see. He's got to change something, man. He's got to.
Round two here. Ferguson gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Attempts the front kick there. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes and cuts.
Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, becoming a major storyline. He's got to be careful.
He's got to be very careful and address it right now before it gets to the point that there's nothing you can do about it.
Picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not? here. Ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Nicely done.
Oh, right into mount.
El Cucuy's in half guard now. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. All right, big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to gap wide open as this fight continues.
And you can watch him, you see him. You can see it becoming his focus as he's popping him on that cut. And it's starting to open up more and more as the fight goes on.
Oh, strong reversal on the ground here. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Ferguson. He can truly do it all. Going for a submission now, or so it appears.
He's looking to finish, John.
Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Oh, he got up! Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in this second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. Diaz is doing a nice job there raising the guard to protect the eye with that block. You can't allow that. Oh, huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up with him. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Oh, big left hand. Ferguson with a nasty combination. And now a left. Just over a minute to go, round two.
What a nasty kick. That was thrown with ill intent.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head. He's got to keep pressing here. Ooh, nice leg kick.
Oh, body shot.
Under a minute now in round two. Ooh, uppercut.
Over and over, same story. Punch after punch to the head. Nice shot.
Oh, strong hook to the head there. Man has his chin been tested early. Nice counter left there. 30 seconds in the round.
Oh my goodness, what a kick! Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man.
That's a huge connection there, DC.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
All right, so the round is over. Certainly stunned his opponent in that round. We'll see if he can follow up here after 60 seconds.
Yeah, he did a fantastic job of finding a shot that really did affect the equilibrium of his opponent. Now he needs to go back and find the attack that's going to shut the lights off.
All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
Third round underway.
The biggest shot that he's landed
him pretty good, but didn't sort of... Oh, he's wobbled now. And Ferguson, I have to say, absorbing those strikes quite well. Throws a... Oh!
Wow, both of them are landing massive shots.
He would appear to be in real trouble.
Now we're going.
Big elbow there, lands. Oh, Diaz is taking aim at that cut right now, and hard to blame him, right? Might as well continue to target that area and see if you might get a referee or even a doctor to intervene here. Perfect execution as he gets the single leg takedown. Oh, he just continues to attack that cut around the eye. Gotta think his vision's compromised now.
As he should, right? He sees the blood pouring into his opponent's eyes. His opponent now is squinting, trying to maintain his line of sight. He has got to continue to go at that cut right now. Nice transition.
And right into side control.
North-south position.
Yeah, you can see the mark on the rib area of Nick Diaz. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that feet. There it is again. Look at it.
Oh, he might be out. What a great fight. Damage doled out on both sides. Perhaps some bonus money coming the way of these two individuals at night 10.
50K, baby. Somebody's getting paid. These two guys are doing a great job in a fight that is so competitive, that is so evenly matched. These two really will be proud of the effort that they've shown inside the octagon.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace. And
oh, high elbow guillotine.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight. Oh, he's out.
Oh, more attack. Yup. Oh, it's getting deep.
Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler. And he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
El Cucui's been dealing with that cut on his nose for a while, and now it is just blood.
Oh!
He's out! Toni Ferguson! That has got to feel good!
Oh, my Lord!
Here's Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 36 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Toni El Cucuy Ferguson!
Well, must-see TV every step of the way. El Cucuy, Toni Ferguson, getting his hand raised inside the octagon. That has become a familiar sight over the years.
Toni Ferguson is a butcher. He slices and dices